should be loving all this crap.
What's up? I'm at work here all by myself, so let's talk about combining Wars Buzzsaw. At the beginning of the week I got myself a lovely nice big box of Legends guide, basically ticking everyone off the list I wanted to get, and that seemed like the only way to get Shockwave, and I was pretty happy with that. I wanted everyone in that box. Check these fat stacks, yo. Except Buzzsaw. I did think I'd probably just sell him because he really didn't do anything for me in all the promo pictures and everything. But every day that passed, I looked at him and just thought, maybe I'll see what he's all about. Go on then, I'll give him a go. And here we are. He's a bird.
Das
A yellow bird.
Big.
Honestly, so little to say here. The animal cassettes have never really done anything for me. Every iteration of the avian one seems so static and nothingy as birds, which isn't good when the other mode is just a shape. So you'd kind of hope that 2016 Buzzsaw would be a bit more dynamic, but he's just a kind of plank with a bird's face. His legs don't move in any meaningful way, his wings barely do, and his head can just sort of peck at things or just tuck away completely. Didn't even put a ball joint in here, so you can't look left and right. You just can't do anything but sit there. And then there's these things stuck on his bum, just crammed right there, complete with a headphone jack. I get that they're supposed to be like the booster bits on the old one, but they're just vaguely technological cubes protruding from his tail. Nothing like the old chrome-tastic jetpack. I'm guessing these holes are 5mm for some sort of future weapon interaction with Laserbeak, but as they are, they're just holes, you know? They haven't even bothered to sculpt them to look like cannons when they're bare like this. This is just such a wholly underwhelming bird mode. It feels cheap and hollow and immobile, and this is supposed to be his most interesting mode. Next up is his vehicle mode. At least that's what the box calls it. It's, I have no idea. It's just a rectangle with like the world's thinnest wheels with a couple of pointy bits on the front. Is it a forklift? Is it a battering ram? Is this vaguely sculpted indent meant to be a windscreen? You can see right through it, and it's got a massive slab of phone screen on the top. I'd say at least it rolls well, but it doesn't do that. Weak. Now we've gone full rectangle, we can take a look at Buzzsaw's not cassette mode. While it's cool that the outdated format is replaced with something kids might actually recognise, won't they be equally confused at the idea of putting a phone inside a boombox? Admittedly, you can buy stereos that look like a tape deck, and you open up the front and you can put your phone in there and plug it in, but I've hardly seen any of those, so I don't imagine many kids are going to be very familiar with that kind of thing. I'll just get this out of the way. I love cassettes, I kind of miss them. I even bought a CD player that looks like a tape deck and opens up like Soundwave. I love all that click-clack-clunk of old school music. It's just such a good combination of tactile and audible satisfaction when you shove a tape in there. It's just a shame that the only ones I've got left are Millennium and the Ground Floor Scene. But this isn't a tape, it's a phone!
No, it's a radical spy tablet.
It's got a big shiny screen made out of 3 deliciously printed stickers and features such symbology as signal, Wi-Fi, battery life, camera, documents, messaging. Other messaging? I'm not sure what they're going for with some of these icons. Surrounding the single visually engaging part of this whole toy, you've got this really rugged frame that makes it look like it's in the world's henchest phone case, or it's like one of those really industrial looking satellite phones that the air ambulance people use. It's like if JCB made smartphones. All in all, it's a pretty decent little roleplay mode, you know, the headphone jack actually works, so there's something to fuck around with. But doesn't like every kid have an actual smartphone once they stop being a fetus these days?
Oh, let me take a selfie.
So in conclusion, Buzzsaw is comprehensively rubbish. A cheap, lacklustre non-entity of a non-cassette that would have done so much better for itself if it just continued the G1 tradition of being packed in with Soundwave. It feels like nothing more than a glorified accessory. Until Soundwave does grace us with its presence, which would probably be like Christmas or something, still there's no point for this thing to exist. Buzzsaw has left us the sorest thumb sticking out of Combined Wars. It just doesn't feel like he fits with that line at all, just because he's a sneak peek of Titan's Return. To be honest, if this is part of the course of what Titan's Return is going to offer us, I'm going to dial back my excitement a little bit. Don't even think about buying this guy till Soundwave comes out. And even if Buzzsaw is like your fave character ever, I still think you'd be disappointed. When you push play, I do not fly away. Catch you next time.
Manifesting gold.